Hello, I'm Robert Rosborough, and I'm here with the Girls Lacrosse Goalie of the Year, Molly Hopkins of Chagrin-Falls. Molly, congratulations, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be considered the Goalie of the Year, and it means the world to me that we finally got here, especially my senior year.
Absolutely. Well, you definitely earned it. I mean, you did a great job all season, averaging about, more than 7 saves per game, I should say.
Yeah, it was very exciting, I won't lie. I mean, the team as a whole, being very senior heavy, it was and having a really hard schedule, it was really exciting to see our team do so well.
Definitely. And definitely a lot of games where you kept your opponents to very low scoring matchups. In the state championship, obviously it didn't end up the way you wanted it to, but you did keep Columbus Academy to 9 goals, their second lowest scoring total of the season. Only the third time they'd been kept to single digits all year, so you had to feel good about that.
Yeah, it was very exciting. I mean, as you said, that game didn't go the way we wanted it to, but that's all right. Getting there meant the most, I think, overall.
And you've been to the Final Four all 4 years that you were at Chagrin-Falls.
Yeah. So finally that final step, when we won on Friday night, it was unreal. The energy we all had, we were just so relieved, especially us seniors that had been 4 years on varsity. We were ready. It was our goal at the beginning of the season to get to the championship. And even though we didn't win, we still got there.
Absolutely. Now, what does it take to command your defense, and especially since against those real good offensive powerhouses that you faced? What does it take to get everyone on the same page to be able to keep those scoring figures down?
Well, halfway through the season, we switched from a man defense to a zone, which I definitely think the zone with better teams and higher action offenses, it shut them down a lot easier. But it was a big transition, definitely lots of frustration during practice, but I had one defender, Quinn O'Brien. She stayed low for a majority of the time. She knew what she was doing. She was always right there. And I think that we all just communicated really well. And we knew, to get back when you need to get back. We had very good communication, and the skill level was high.
At what point during the season did you feel like you guys really had a shot at getting back to the state championship and making another run at it?
When we were playing East Grand Rapids of Michigan, it was a Friday night game. It was hot, and we were all tired, but the first half they scored 13 goals, and we had 2 or 3, and we were all just oh my God, what have we gotten ourselves into? But then with the last 10 minutes left, we were between 2 goals, and it was just I know we can get back in this. We shut them down. It was an incredible game. Even though we didn't come out on top, it was still such a great learning experience for all of us. And when we beat Medina, one of the first games of the season, in the last 4 seconds, it was unreal. That's when I knew our team has the ability to get back there and possibly win it. Right.
And taking those long road trips, I imagine, also prepares you for the playoffs, and having to go to Columbus, where you're not just away from your home turf, you're away from your home community.
Yeah, definitely. At the championship game, when Columbus Academy had huge student section, and you just see some orange sprayed around the fans, we were just all right. I mean, that's okay, but we stayed in it still, and I think that you just can't get down on that. You can fall back on your teammates, and we know that we all support each other.
So what are your plans going forward? I know that you're doing some coaching, you said, during the summer. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I actually work with a goalie coach named Mike Petrella, and he's been my coach since my junior year, and he definitely was the one that made me realize how much I love lacrosse, and got me to the level where I am. And then I worked with Mackie Lurch, our freshman goalie, so she's been doing all the training with me this past year, and working with her this summer and a bunch, 12 or 13 other goalies, and just worked with a lot of hand-eye, some shooting, just going through all the drills that he did with me. And then I'm doing some one-on-one training with other girls, which I love to see people getting out there and at it, and hopefully I can make them as good as I was, or even better.
There you go. All right. That was Molly Hopkins, our Girls Lacrosse Goalie of the Year from Chagrin Falls.